It's Dangerous Toys right here on your Classic Metal Show, featuring Pastor McMaster on lead vocal and our good friend Michael Hannon on bass on that one.
Oh, did he play on that?
Yeah, I think he was on Pissed.
Was he? I don't know.
I believe he was.
Well, look at that. Back when he was a musician.
That's right.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
That's right.
All right. Well, I think people can definitely relate to that song.
Yes.
I know you can.
Especially after that story you read right before
You
it.
always seem to piss me off.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to lighten up the mood here a little bit.
Okay.
Something that you can definitely appreciate.
All right.
You and I are both fans of the movie, the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, Wolf of Wall Street.
Love it.
That what's that girl's name? That the girl who played his wife.
Jesus, now you make me look it up.
Blonde gal.
Oh,
she is smoking hot. That girl.
Wolf of Wall Street cast. Let's see. The blonde is Margot Robbie.
Yeah, Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
That scene where she's sitting she's all pissed off at him, and she's in the baby's room, and she's sitting on the floor with that short skirt and her heels on, and she goes, "Look at Daddy, I'm not wearing any panties."
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Pause. Jerk it.
Does Daddy want some of this?
Yes. Yes.
Well, with money always seems to bring debauchery for some reason.
Right.
A $1 billion tech company startup had to tell employees to stop having sex in inappropriate places.
Well, we can get to that part in a second.
Yes.
How is a startup a $1 billion startup?
$1 billion tech startup had to tell employees to stop having sex in inappropriate places.
Gotta get another job. Holy smokes. Why can't I have that?
I don't know.
Damn it.
Zenefits, that's Zenefits.
Right.
Zenefits is the name of the company.
Okay.
The $4.5 billion human resources software startup that has been plagued by compliance failures and executive upheaval in recent weeks also may have violated basic HR standards internally with its debauched office culture.
This sounds like it's exactly like Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, that's why I brought it up.
Wow.
The Wall Street Journal reported this week that Zenefits was compelled to send a note to its employees in its San Francisco urging them not to have sex in the office stairwell.
That will be frowned upon.
Yeah.
Here at Zenefits.
Hey, would you? Well, there's that. Their AOR Rocks got that in there.
Let's see. Smokes.
Yeah. Holy smokes is right.
Were you speaking?
How come there's no real girls like that?
They are. It's just they look like they ate her.
Wow. I can't stop staring at that picture.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Nobody post in the chat room, please. I don't want that picture scrolling.
All right. Wow. Let's see here. They had to send out a memo to their San Francisco employees urging them not to have sex in the office stairwell after used condoms amid other trash was discovered there.
Ugh.
Amid other trash.
Yuck.
I mean, even if they were leaving their used condoms, why are people trashing the place? I would imagine it's probably a nice office, wouldn't you think?
I think if they got billions of dollars,
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cigarettes, plastic cups filled with beer.
Beer. Man, I'm working in wrong places. Holy shit.
And
pussy. I've never had a job with beer and pussy as part of the curriculum.
Sex and candy.
No kidding. Wow.
It's a little Marcy's playground going on there.
Yeah, no kidding. God damn.
that. Look at that GIF in the chat.
I like the Barbie that comes in after and wipes the house.
She's a squirter. Is that the Stephanie doll? You gotta send that to her. Here's the Stephanie doll to be released at Christmas.
I'm saving it now.
Holy shit, that's funny. That is so good.
That's pretty funny.
Where the hell did that come from?
I don't even want to know.
Wow.
Do you really want to know where that came from?
How Nathan even found that?
That's a bit much.
Wow. All right. So anyway, cigarettes, plastic cups filled with beer, and several used condoms were found in the stairwell at Zenefits. Executive wrote in an email to the staff obtained by the Journal. Yes, you read that right. Do not use the stairwells to smoke, drink, and eat, and have sex.
Yeah, pal. Keep your sexual habits out of the workplace.
Please maintain that in the lunchroom, will you? The lunchroom is the appropriate place to drink and eat pussy.
Look. The company would like to ask that no fucking of the secretaries goes on during business hours.
Right.
On business property. Please take that home with you.
Right. Reps for Zenefits declined to comment on the specifics of the report.
I can't imagine why.
Why is it every time I come into this office, it smells like beer and pussy? Why is that?
And why is it that now I'm working Saturdays, too? Why am I volunteering to work 7 days a week?
Right. Beer and pussy. Beer, pussy, cigarettes.
That's great.
Holy cow. The report sheds light on the unruly behavior of a high-flying startup fueled by hundreds of millions in private venture financing and a history of playing fast and loose with the rules in order to foster its relentless and often reckless growth.
Yeah.
Listen, we know you guys are really working hard. We see that you're making us number one in the marketplace very quickly. Mm-hmm. We're going to kind of turn a blind eye if you kind of want to relax, cut loose a little bit.
Right.
Just don't leave your used condoms in the stairwell.
Right. Yeah, no, it's the Facebook mentality, but without the results.
Yeah.
That's really, because you saw that movie, The Social Network,
yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were the same way, acting all fucking stupid, but they were making so much fucking money that it didn't matter.
Yeah, as long it was a results-based situation. Okay, you guys can get all fucky if you want. Just make sure we make our monthly, quarterly nut, you know?
It's the same with Wolf of Wall Street. When the guy was making all the money, they didn't give a fuck what he was doing.
Sure.
They did not give a shit, but once the ship started falling apart, then they cared.
Right.
Then it was a problem.
Barely 2 years after it launched, Zenefits received a lofty $4.5 billion valuation in early 2015 at the peak of the frothy venture capital market.
Boy, you get that kind of cake, why don't you just fucking cash out?
2 years.
2 years? I would so cash out.
Right.
You guys take it. I'm out. I'll take my $500 million and leave.
Right.
See ya.
Investors bought into Zenefits' pitch that it could streamline managing HR benefits and disrupt an old market as many of its peers attempt to do with other industries. All of that came to a halt earlier this month. Zenefits replaced its CEO and co-founder following months of mounting scrutiny for allowing unlicensed salespeople to sell health insurance in various states. Trading regulatory compliance for faster and faster growth.
So this place happened at an insurance company? Or this was an insurance business?
Well, it's HR.
No, I know that. I mean, but the corporate side of what did they make? They sell insurance, right?
Well, they sell like a human resources benefits
package
thing, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Our culture and tone have been inappropriate for a highly regulated company, David Sachs, Zenefits' newly named CEO, said at the time in an email to employees. As it turns out, the culture problem extended to Zenefits' overall party habits.
Boy, how much do the employees hate this guy coming in?
Yeah. You're taking away our fun, man.
What do you mean I can't get pussy at work anymore? What kind of fucking place is this?
Sure.
This is like a real job now.
Yeah. As BuzzFeed first revealed in a lengthy report on the company, Zenefits employees were fond of celebrating with elaborate parties and shots, often sharing pictures of those outings on Instagram with unfortunate hashtags. Hashtag friends with Zenefits. When people are doing this kind of behavior, that's, definitely not, stay off your fucking social media.
I know. They blew
Stop it.
They blew it.
Everybody with their stupid, hey, look what I'm doing. Hey, I'm fucking my teacher. Hey, check this out. We're doing this.
Yeah. And how does this end up becoming a problem? I know, because somebody's wife got wind of it.
Of course.
Of course that's how that happened. Jeez.
On Wednesday, Zenefits took the extreme step by Silicon Valley standards of banning alcohol in the office.
Wow. Holy shit.
What?
This place is turning into a real concentration camp.
Yeah, no alcohol at work?
No
What?
beer at work? What the hell?
What?
What kind of place is this? I think I would have quit on the spot.
Right. Although it is very common for startups in Silicon Valley to permit and stock these beverages, including at the previous startup Yammer. Are you familiar with them?
I am familiar with Yammer.
What are they?
I don't know. Yet another of these fucking here and gone social things.
Okay. I believe it's time for a different policy, Sachs wrote in an email to staff provided to Mashable. We will find other ways for employees to socialize and have fun.
Yeah.
Bowling night.
Bowling night, yeah. Yammer is a social network for corporations.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to be drinking, smoking, eating pussy in the office anymore. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do something else that will give you fun.
Yeah, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go and do, like you said, bowling night.
Yeah.
We're going to have team building over at the go-kart place.
No, over at the pinball place.
Well, yeah, let's definitely do it there. We had a Google night out.
I'm sure you did.
We did. We invited the Google folks. They all came out.
Nice. While the level of debauchery inside Zenefits may be greater than its peers, it's not entirely without precedent in Silicon Valley.
No.
Many fast-growing startups are known to lavish employees with beer on tap, fully stocked bars, or office happy hours, among other perks.
Nice.
Intended to help staffers who are moving fast and breaking things to blow off some steam. Here, have some drinks.
Here, get loaded. It'll help.
Now go back to your desk. Come on, big guy. You've been working hard. Here, have a double scotch.
That idea is just around the corner for you. Fucking do a line of blow and let's get back to work.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
I need to get into the tech business.
Apparently, I already have the skill. I'm just not. I need to move. And,
yeah, you need to go out to Silicon Valley.
Yeah, and apply for a job out there.
Yeah.
Get one.
Zynga reportedly once gave all of its employees the day off on April 20th, a popular day for pot smokers. 420. Facebook and ZocDoc, Z-O-C-D-O-C,
don't know that one,
have each been accused of having frat house cultures at various points in their history.
Right.
One former Google employee even recently wrote a book about a search engine company full of young, ambitious employees having sex and drugs with each other, but it's fiction, mostly.
Yeah, sure it is. Well, the Google in Pittsburgh has, they have several pinball machines and stuff in their office.
Mm-hmm.
No, they have it. They're not exactly a shirt and tie corporate place either.
Sure.
they definitely kind of let it loose a little bit.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what they do there necessarily. But I do know that they have, because Ed has gone and fixed them. That's
right.
how I know.
Sure.
We ended up doing a Google night at the pinball place, was because Ed was there and he was fixing pinball machines. So they kind of have a light climate as well. I don't know. I don't think it's this light, but it's not exactly a hardcore, get your ass to work job either.
Sure. You saw that Atari movie, didn't you?
I sure did.
Do you remember seeing the footage of that? And that was back in the late 70s, early 80s, and everybody was like showing up in their flip-flops and
they were all fucking around too.
Smoking pot and hanging out.
Some with us computer guys, we're just degenerates.
Yeah. Some of that behavior may be expected or even accepted at the earlier, more informal stages of a startup, but it's problematic as the company matures, particularly if the business operates in a tightly regulated industry like Zenefits or like Uber or Airbnb.
Yeah. Especially if somebody is offended by something.
Right.
That's coming.
Of course.
The Muslim guy that's the programmer is offended by the alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what it'd be, too.
Yeah, they were serving bacon burgers at lunch, and he didn't like that.
Yeah, it wasn't halal bacon.
Right.
Whatever they eat.
As Zenefits' new CEO has made clear, it's time to turn the page at Zenefits and embrace a new set of corporate values and culture.
Right.
Zenefits is now focused on developing business practices that will ensure compliance with all regulatory requirements and making certain that the company operates with integrity as its number one value.
Yeah, pal.
Yeah.
The real question is, do people care? Outside of stockholders don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, all they want is a return on their investment.
Yeah, stockholders are they just want money.
Yeah.
And, the end users don't, as long as they do a Google search and it fucking takes them to what they want, they don't give a shit. So, I don't see what the problem is. As long as the job's getting done, who cares?
Well, the thing is that they don't want something that would open them up for liability that would cause a issue that would kill the stock.
Right.
So if you're engaging in risky behavior or risky practices or whatever that could potentially set you up for some kind of a huge lawsuit or liability and just tank the company,
right,
then that's a problem.
I guess.
So there you are.
Yeah, well, that's something.